See, here's the thing about NASA, guys. They admit they make composite images of Earth. And even though they've been doing so much work in the solar system for over 40 years, and there should be hundreds of pictures just from that, like if you pretend all these satellites don't exist, they're still doing work in the solar system, right? There should be hundreds of pictures of Earth from space just based on all of that fucking work. And they don't exist, and they fucking admit their pictures are fake.
Last week, scientists at NASA released this.
You search images of Earth from space, you're gonna see that image. I mean, why would you have fake images and computer animated images of Earth when you can have the real thing? So basically, when you search Earth from space, you should see all real images of Earth from space. Like, why everybody thinks NASA does science, so why wouldn't you see that?
From data from NASA's
No, you get this,
which orbits the Earth about every 100 minutes, taking measurements of light coming off the planet. That can be translated into ribbons of imagery like this.
Ribbons of imagery. Why would you need to do that? Because there's supposed to be satellites past low Earth orbit. Why can't you just take a fucking picture?
And then into one of these. And this is just the latest in NASA's Earth from space.
Then you fast forward, we could go to the image that we just saw in the illustration.
Actually, they snapped a lot.
Okay, that's supposed to be real. That's Apollo 17's image of Earth. And they use it all the time, and nobody ever thinks about it. You're shown this. This picture is in every single science book. See that circle cloud formation? This picture is so distinctive. They use it on the covers of magazines. They still use it today. I saw it must be 3 weeks ago now, but I clicked on an article because it had this fucking image in it. They still use this picture to represent Earth.
A lot of pictures.
Yeah, all of those are supposed to be real. They're from Apollo 17.
The environmental movement at the time, it gave people the first...
So basically, when you search images of Earth from space and you want to see a real picture, you're going to see that, and you're going to see other pictures from Apollo. How long ago were the Apollo missions? And then you go to recent shit, like, what's it called? The Blue Marble 2012? It's a fucking composite. It's not a real picture. And they admit it. They tell you it's a composite.
At their home planet as a single entity.
That's supposed to be taken from a Hasselblad camera. It's supposed to be a real picture, and with all these satellites, they're supposed to be in the positions of the GPS satellites and geosynchronous satellites. They should be able to take pictures based on that fucking logic, and they don't do it.
In 1990, Carl Sagan made this Voyager.
Fuck Carl Sagan. Carl Sagan knew that NASA did nothing. I mean, that guy. Everybody adores Carl Sagan, and he's just like Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know how you have Neil deGrasse Tyson shut up your ass all the time? Yes, they know NASA does not do science.
Oh, until I bought an iPhone.
Here's that fucking picture.
Turned it on and kind of did a little happy dance.
This drives me nuts because they always show you the Apollo 17 picture of Earth from space. And here, they're using an illustration to use a... We're about to learn about this picture, but it's not real.
Even know until I bought an iPhone and turned it on and kind of did a little happy dance.
Simmons' job is...
It's primarily taking data and making pictures out of it.
That's what this is. A composite of data sets from several different instruments translated into a picture.
So she said composite. Now, when you search images of Earth from space, even though everybody thinks NASA does science, they're on the cutting edge of science, they're exploring the solar system. When you search images of Earth from space, you should see real pictures of Earth from space. And you're not going to see that. You're going to see composite after composite. You could go to the Blue Marble series. You're going to see composite after composite.